At Tailor Made Safaris, we try to speak from experience to our guests, and as a result, all destinations we offer, we try to visit ourselves. In August 2019, we went on an educational trip to Manyoni Private Game Reserve, and we decided to go with our entire team and make it a team outing. Educational trips are vitally important to us. It gives us an idea of what our guests will experience, and it also helps us choose the most suitable accommodation for our guests when they book their tailor-made safari through us. On our first day at Manyoni Private Game Reserve, we inspected 2 lodges, Leopard Mountain and Rhino River. The drive from our office in St. Lucia to Leopard Mountain took about 2 hours. Leopard Mountain has a tall fence around the safari camp with the idea of keeping the elephants out as they tend to damage the lodge area. But they do have lots of small game, such as antelope and warthogs wandering around the lodge area. Leopard Mountain had the most incredible view, beautiful rooms, a wine cellar, and a spa. After a brief tour around Leopard Mountain Lodge, we had a cup of coffee and then we were off on another site visit to Rhino River. Rhino River Lodge made the decision not to have any fence around their property. With the result, even elephants and other members of the Big Five can roam freely around the property. We were regaled with some entertaining stories about a cheetah and her cubs sleeping on the deck of one of the rooms and a lion strolling around the main area of the lodge. When we arrived, we did see some antelope and inyala wandering in the proximity of the lodge, but nothing as exciting as cheetahs and lions, unfortunately. A tour around the lodge revealed very spacious rooms, beautiful views, a lovely pool, and a large dining area in the main part of the lodge. After the site visit to Rhino River, we ventured off to our final destination for the Monday, Mavela Game Lodge, where we would also spend the night. We received a very warm welcome on arrival from the staff and were shown to our rooms to drop off our bags. Our rooms turned out to be gorgeous glamping tents. There were large beds, a storage area to place our bags, and a lovely spacious bathroom. After a brief settling in, we prepared to go on a game drive with the whole Tailor Made Safaris team. We saw a variety of animals such as waterbuck, giraffes, and zebras. Once back at the lodge, we freshened up and prepared for dinner. Mavela is famous for their culinary skills and the meals they serve, and we were treated to a delectable meal after our game drive. After dinner, we relaxed and sat around the fire, chatting and enjoying the bush before heading to bed. The second and final day, we woke up at about 5:45 a.m. to prepare for a very exciting day. Some of the team went on a walking safari around the property, while others opted for a game drive. The guide explained to us that the walking safari was there for us to experience our surrounds and to gain a better understanding of things like tracks, animal droppings, trees, birds, and the sounds they make. Speaking of dung, we found some impala dung, and the guide asked if anyone wanted to play a game called Boek Drol Spoeg, which translates into English as a dung spitting competition. Nick and Jocelyn volunteered.
Okay, so you're going to stand behind the line, spit in that direction. We need an umpire, we need an official to see who's went the furthest. Okay, who's going
like
first?
to see someone spit first.
Okay, I'll go first.
Somebody
I'll go
else,
first.
Angela, in the line here.
Okay, the line is.
I don't know how far you go.
Yeah. Okay. Goes in the mouth. Don't chew, don't swallow. That's the trick.
Don't chew, don't swallow.
That didn't go very far, but I think that's a good start.
Okay.
Who's next?
You're nervous.
There we go. I think that's a winner.
Yeah.
Well, we've got Joe just on the
Defend the female pride.
Okay. Tell the guys how it's done. Yes, I think that one almost beat mine. Good one. Good
Sorry,
one.
guys.
I
Still
think
the boss.
we've got
Yeah.
a winner.
Nick won the Boek Drol Spoeg competition. After about a 3-hour walk, we were back at the lodge for an amazing breakfast, after which it was our time to say our goodbyes. Our last site visit was to African Spirit, as it is a lodge very suited for families with small children. African Spirit was fenced to separate the lodge from the dangerous animals, but they too, like some of the other lodges, allow small game to roam freely around the lodge area. We explored the property and looked into some of the chalets. The main lodge had a dining area and a large living room with an open bar, pool table, dartboard, and a splendid view. After saying our goodbyes, we headed back to St. Lucia after 2 very exciting days in the African bush. Thank you to all lodges for showing us around, and we look forward to sending many of our guests your way. Special thanks to Mavela Game Lodge for hosting us for a night, your amazing hospitality, warm welcome, and insightful game drives and walks. The whole team felt it was great to have first-hand experience of the destinations where we send our guests. It is safe to say, based on how much we enjoyed our experience, our clients will love their visit to Mavela as part of their African adventure.